Oh my god! Hi you guys, it has been so long since I filmed a video. What's going on with the lighting? Hopefully the lighting's okay. I'm using natural sunlight and the sun's going down, but I am back with another video. It has been so freaking long. It's been like 2 weeks since I've posted a video. I'm gonna get into all that, where I've been, why I've been gone, why I took a little break in this video. I'm doing a updated Q&A. I asked you guys on my community tab here on YouTube to ask me questions, and you guys came through, and I was actually gonna do like a life update in the beginning of this video, but some of the questions had to do with why I've been gone, so I thought I would just kill two birds with one stone and answer your guys' questions while I tell you guys why I was gone. We're gonna get right on into it. So yeah, if you guys are excited for this video, just keep watching. So I have 30 questions and I'm gonna try and answer all of them. I think a couple were like repetitive, so I'm gonna do it in chronological order from like who asked the first question to like the very last. So first question is, how did you get started doing YouTube/hauls? I feel like I've answered this in a few Q&As before, but I always have new faces that I'm so happy to see. So I'll answer it again. But I started YouTube in I think 2017. I didn't start off as a haul channel. I actually started off as like a makeup channel. Actually, take that back. I started off vlogging, which is never a good idea if you actually want to grow, but I didn't even know YouTube could be a job at that point. So I was just doing it as a hobby. Therefore, that's kind of why I started off vlogging. Then I got into makeup, and then a little bit later I started doing hauls, and I grew a lot from my hauls. Actually, specifically my back to school supplies haul is what made me really grow. Well, also my what's in my Louis Vuitton Speedy bag, that made me grow a lot. But yeah, I just noticed that hauls were doing very, very well on my channel, and I just ran with it. And yeah, I felt like I kind of helped bring hauls back to YouTube, because at that point it was a lot of vlogging going on, more lifestyle, and I really enjoyed shopping, still do, and I loved showing you guys what I got and stuff. So that's how I got started. Next question is, what's the next designer purchase? Guys, I do not know. Like, I kind of took a break, not like a break, but I haven't bought any designer items in a while, and that's because I really don't have any that I necessarily have my eye on. Like, I'm pretty happy and content with my collection. Did you guys hear that thunder? I'm pretty happy with my collection, and I don't even use like 90% of my bags. So I'm trying to like use more of them and get my money's worth out of it rather than buying new designer bags, if that makes sense. But I don't have my eyes on like any bag right now, but if one pops up and I buy it, of course I'll show you guys. But yeah, I don't really have like a wish list or anything. When was your first Lulu haul? I don't know, that's a great question. Let's look. My first Lulu haul was from July 14th, 2019. And I remember doing this because I had just gotten back from Hawaii and I'd bought my first pair of Hottie Hot shorts. Like wasn't my first purchase from Lululemon? No. It wasn't like my first purchase from Lululemon, but that's when I fell in love with Lulu, was when I was in Hawaii and went to the store there, picked up some Hottie Hot shorts, and then I think I went back the next day and bought another pair and then bought some leggings or something. So that's when I really like fell in love with the brand. And then I got back and went to the store around me where I live and bought more stuff and was like, you know what, I have enough stuff to do a haul, so let's do a freaking haul. And I did. So that was July 14th, 2019. It's crazy. I have 68,791 views on that video. Who are your biggest role models on YouTube? Guys, if I'm being honest, I really haven't been watching YouTube as much as I used to. I mean, that was all that I watched. I've been so busy and using my spare time in other ways that I don't even watch YouTube anymore. So I don't really have any role models necessarily. Somebody asked, are you going to grad school in the near future? So I'm still kind of uncertain for what the future holds for me in terms of career and school-wise. I graduated in May, if you guys didn't know, with a major in business administration. So I have my bachelor's, but I've talked about and thought about going to get my master's in business. So still up in the air. I think another question was kind of similar that I'll answer later and I'll get more in depth with it. But for right now, I am planning on it unless something else comes up. It would probably be in spring 2023 or fall of 2023. Somebody asked, can we get an updated Lululemon closet tour and tips on how you organize your closet? Yes, I need to do an updated one. My collection has grown so much. I was literally looking at my old TikToks of like when I did like one of my first like tours of my closet in my new apartment when I moved in almost 2 years ago. And guys, I was like shook at all that space that I had, because now it is overflowing, and I actually need, and I plan on going through my whole collection and selling a bunch of it, and I need to completely reorganize everything because it is just a cluster mess in there. Like, it's not messy, like, you know me, I'm never messy with my stuff, but it is just kind of like giving me a little bit of anxiety. So I've been meaning to go through everything, reorganize it, and sell it. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Of course, follow me on Poshmark. I think it's Hannah V 99. Follow me on there. I'll probably do like an announcement video when I'm selling stuff, but I plan to do that very soon. I've just been so busy, like I said. How is single life going for you? Ooh, okay, so I've been single since mid to end of February of this year. It has been a roller coaster. Like, at first I was like on this high. I had my stuff together. I was like, who is she? I was doing a lot of self-care for the first time in a really long time. Then I got sick with mono in April, and my motivation went literally out the window. I don't even know where my motivation went. I kind of went MIA for a little bit. I was going out a lot and never home. I was going through something, but I don't think it had to do with like me being newly single or anything. I think it was just like literally the mono. But now I am just enjoying life. I love being single, but also, of course, I get lonely at times. Yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. I mean, if one falls into my lap, then yeah, of course. But I'm literally just content with myself right now and learning what I like versus what I don't like in a guy, and learning more about myself and enjoying hanging out with my friends because all my friends are single for literally the first time ever. It's fun. I like it. Advice you would give your younger self. I feel like I've answered this one before in Q&A and I couldn't even tell you what I said. I think I said something along the lines of like, everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna work out in the end, like don't stress, because pretty much my whole life I've had and dealt with anxiety about the future and like what my relationships looked like, where I was gonna live, my job, everything like that. And then I finally learned like it'll be okay, like you are completely fine right now. Obviously I'm still learning, still growing, and I don't know really what I'm doing with my life, but it's okay. So I think I'm gonna stick with that answer because I like that answer, because my younger self was freaking the freak out about what her life looked like, and I don't know if she'd be happy or disappointed because I still don't have all the answers, but I'm a lot more worry-free now. I'm just going with the flow. I never used to do that. I'm literally just going with the flow. And also, I don't know, I feel like there's so much advice I would give my younger self about friendships, about relationships, but that's probably the main one. What are your favorite Lulu joggers and why? Do you like the Align or Ready to Rulu? So I recently just got the Dance Studio joggers that I'm obsessed with. So at the moment, those are it. Those are my favorite right now. I do like the Align joggers. I don't ever wear them that much. Actually, I did this past year. I wore them a lot. I take that back. I like rediscovered them in 2022. And then the Ready to Rulus, I do like them. Not my favorite. Scuba joggers I like. I don't know. I don't really find myself wearing a lot of Lululemon joggers unless I'm like around the house. I have like so many different styles. How is your family's Wyoming house? Do you visit during the non-winter months at all? Keep up the amazing work. Love you and your channel. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. So that brings me kind of to the life update part. I do visit during the non-winter months. If you guys didn't know, my family got a house in Wyoming, technically Idaho, but it's like 30 minutes from Wyoming, and Wyoming just sounds cooler. But we got a house there last August. We closed on it, right across from my brother, because he moved out there after we sold the family dealership. And my dad loves being out west. I grew up going to Colorado and skiing, and so my dad always wanted to like move there, and the house kind of just fell into our laps, and we were like, okay, let's buy it, even though it's not in Colorado. Wyoming, I kind of like Wyoming better than Colorado, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so it kind of fell into our laps. We bought it, and been several times now, but we actually just got back. I got back on August 5th. Yeah, Friday, August 5th. I was there for 10 days. My brother just got married, and we were there for the wedding, and I was supposed to be back on August 3rd or 4th, and our flight got canceled. It was this whole thing. We were literally stuck there. That's kind of why I've been MIA, is just dealing with all the wedding stuff and being out there and enjoying times with friends and family. I brought one of my best friends out there, and when I was supposed to get back on that Thursday, I was planning on filming a video Friday and getting it up for you guys, but then everything happened. I didn't get in until like technically Saturday. So yeah, that's kind of why I've been MIA. Yeah, I love Wyoming. It's so much fun. There's so much to do, and it's just like a nice little escape, and it's literally beautiful. If you guys have never been out there, I highly recommend it. I almost kind of like it better in the summer, but I do like skiing. So I'll be back. I think we're going back in October. Do you think you'll ever buy a house? How are you doing with your apartment? Yes, I'm definitely gonna buy a house. I just don't know what the future holds for me, like grad school, career-wise, relationship-wise. I'm just kind of waiting now. I don't want to like buy a house if I don't know where I'm gonna like permanently live. I mean, I guess I could rent a house, but I love apartment living. I love it. I love where I live so much. Like, I love my building. I love the people. I have literally no complaints, none. I love it. So, and all my friends and family are here too. But to answer your question, yes, I will buy a house sometime. I just don't know when. What is your dream car? So, if you guys didn't know, I recently just got a 2023 Range Rover Evoque. I love her so much. A Range Rover has been my dream car for years. I've always said a Range Rover or a G-Wagon. I'm over the G-Wagon phase. Like, I think they're really pretty, but realistically, like, they're massive, and I don't even like the boxy look like that. So this kind of sounds cringy, but literally my dream car is what I have right now. I've had it for 3 months and I'm still obsessed with it. Every time I walk away from her, I look back and I'm like, holy crap, she's beautiful. No complaints there. So for right now, it's what I have. Like, I know there's obviously more expensive cars and nicer cars out there, obviously, than what I have now, but I don't even want to think about having another car because I love her. I need to do a car tour, like an official one. So let me know if you guys still want to see that, because I've learned so much more about the car, and like the features and stuff on it are insane. So I have two of pretty much the same question. How were you able to afford to do so many hauls as a college student? And then how can you afford to buy so many things? So as you guys know, I just graduated, but during college I was buying a lot. I mean, I still am, but I've said this multiple times before. I'm very blessed and have this as my wonderful full-time job. And I was doing it more consistently than I am now post-grad, but I was able to afford my lifestyle by doing this when I was in college, which is awesome. My parents, I've also said this before, worked really hard their whole lives. They're now retired, but they helped me with rent when I was in college and all that stuff. Not all that stuff. They helped me with rent and like insurance and that kind of thing. So I was able to use the money that I made from doing this for everything else. So yeah, I feel like people underestimate how many streams of income that you have from YouTube. Like, people always think that my parents buy me things. So I'm extremely blessed. I know that isn't the case for everybody. My parents also did pay for my college. I'm just gonna be completely transparent with you guys. They both had like saved up their whole lives for their kids' college funds. And so all that college fund money went to me and like books and tuition, stuff like that. So I didn't thankfully have to take out student loans or anything. Where do you see yourself in a year, career-wise, relationship-wise, location-wise? I don't know. That's a great question. I have no idea. I do have a career that I'm really interested in. I just don't know if I'm ready to take that step yet. Going from like college, YouTube being my only job, to like a 9-to-5, I just kind of feel like burnt out a little bit. And I'm really blessed. I have this as my job too, where I'm able to financially support myself and take a break before I go into like my next career. Obviously, I'm still gonna be doing YouTube and stuff, but yeah, there is a job that I see myself doing very soon if I don't go to grad school. But I might have to go to school to be what I'm gonna be. But I'm not gonna say it yet because I don't wanna jinx anything. But yeah, in a year, I have no freaking clue. But if I had to guess, I would be in grad school, probably still living here. How have you currently been dealing with your anxiety? What can I do to help my anxiety? Any tips? I have struggled so much with anxiety in the past few years. It's gotten so much better. actually ever since being single. Nothing to do with who I was dating or anything. It's just, I think, I don't know. I feel like I'm just so much more carefree and less like uptight about things now and not stressed. I'm literally just going with the flow. And yeah, so I haven't really had anxiety recently, like in months. But I started taking ashwagandha vitamins and magnesium, and those have helped me so much, as well as like breathing techniques and stuff. And like now if I have panic attacks in the middle of the night, I literally can like talk myself through it. Bestie, what is your next travel destination? Where do you plan on going in the remainder of the year? Any planned vacations? Like I said, I think we're going back to Wyoming in October. I'd love to go to Hawaii after for like my birthday or something. Trying to figure that out. I really want to go back, and it'd be perfect since we have the house in Wyoming. It wouldn't be like as far as a flight. We could literally go there and then fly from Wyoming to Hawaii. It wouldn't nearly be as long of a flight. So hopefully that'll happen, but I don't know. It's a lot of planning and stuff to go to Hawaii, but probably, oh, actually I'm going to Savannah, Georgia in a few weeks. So that'll be really fun. And then after that, probably Wyoming, and fingers crossed Hawaii. I'm probably jinxing it by saying it, but have you been to Europe and where? No, I haven't. It is definitely on my bucket list though. What are some things you regret buying from Lululemon? Girl, I cannot think right now. I do have a Lululemon favorites and regrets video. I'll link it down below to this video. I could not tell you what's in that video though. I think I filmed it like a year ago, but definitely check that out. But my mind is like going blank right now because I'm very happy with my collection, and there's nothing in my collection as of right now that I regret buying. Do you buy Lulu from other resellers? No, I don't. I just buy it from Lululemon. Top thing on your bucket list? I don't know. Definitely traveling. I love the idea of traveling though, but then like I don't like being out of a routine. I'm trying to get better at that, but I do want to like get out of my comfort zone and travel more, especially while I'm single and I'm not in college or anything like that. So definitely just to travel more. Update on school, already gave that. How do you stay skinny and keep it that way? Tips. I don't think I'm skinny, but I haven't always been like my size now. My weight fluctuates. I have pretty much had a fast metabolism my whole life. Then I got diagnosed with hypothyroidism, which makes your metabolism not as fast. Then I went to a doctor and they checked my hormones and found that my hormones were out of whack because I literally could not lose weight to save my life. I was eating so healthy and working out so much, could not lose weight, and it was my hormones. So I just got this straightened out, and I'm on thyroid medicine and I'm good. But I actually am on a really low dosage of thyroid medicine now because I don't need it as much, and it was giving me heart palpitations. But yeah, anyways. Are you enjoying being single? Have you felt better since being sick? I already answered the single one. So with the sick thing, I got diagnosed with mono, if you guys didn't know. I talk about it in my Get Ready With Me. Check it out. I'll have a link down below. Very in-depth. Crazy. It was crazy. I haven't told you guys this yet, but a week after I filmed that video, I got diagnosed with Lyme disease again, which comes from a tick, if you guys didn't know. I had it years ago. It was terrible. It's one of those illnesses that like most of the time there isn't a cure, but mine did get cured. But then I think either the mono made it flare up or something else made it flare up, and I got it again. I'm about to go back and get some more blood work just to make sure I have it because I don't have any symptoms of Lyme disease and I don't want to get on the treatment for it unless I need it. So I'm trying to figure that out. I don't feel like I have it, but I did a lot of research and found where Lyme disease and mono like can create false positive test results for one another. So I really believe that I had mono and it either triggered my Lyme to come back or show up in my blood work or vice versa. So yeah, somebody said, babes, can you explain how you do your hair? It looks so gorgeous in all your videos. I am horrible at hair, like absolutely horrible. I mean, I feel like it looks decent right now, but I'm not the best at it. I've done my hair in a lot of my vlogs, so I'll try and link some of those down below. But I wash it like once or twice a week and then blow dry it with like a regular schmegular blow dryer, and then go with my Dyson, like the straight brush, and then straighten it, and then a few days later I will like curl it or something. Do a travel tip video talking about packing, travel insurance, storage tips. I have a pack with me that I just did. I'll link that down below, but I'm not the best at traveling. I get really stressed out with packing and unpacking and like all that stuff. It's really stressful. Last question is career long term. like I said, I have a career in mind. I don't want to jinx anything, and I don't even know if it's gonna happen. But if it doesn't happen, I'll tell you guys later. And if it does happen, I'll tell you guys later. But I do still want to do YouTube. But I'm just figuring it all out, so we'll see. So guys, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys kind of got to know a little bit more about me. Hope it answered some of your questions about why I was gone. Basically, to sum it all up, I was out of town for my brother's wedding, and I've just kind of, I don't even know if I said this, but when I was dealing with mono, I was like not motivated. I love YouTube so much, and it like broke my heart to not even want to film or edit YouTube videos. Like, it took a lot out of me to like want to do that, and I'm getting better at it. I miss it so much. I miss you guys so much, but I've, like I said, I've just been going with the flow, been really busy, like crazy busy. Yeah, my motivation and like inspiration has kind of been low. I feel like my videos have been kind of repetitive, and I don't want to put out like crappy content, so I've been trying to find, I don't know, a way around that. But I am back and will hopefully be more consistent again now that I'm back from vacation and everything, and feeling better and all that stuff. Mono really kicked my butt, and my mental health, but I am good. I love you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, click that bell, but every Sunday and Wednesday. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, which are on the screen, also listed and linked in the description box below. I love you so much, and I'll hopefully see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.